Hello people, I am Jaby KOAY, joined by HARVEY. And we're going to look at The Beauty of NAZAR, Superstition in India by Kenny Sebastian. Thank you, Kenny Sebastian, for allowing us to react to this. Very, very much appreciated. And believe it or not, HARVEY has been very much looking forward to watching one of your videos with me so that she can give her thoughts because she very much enjoys your stuff. That's a true story, right? That's true.
That is.
Okay, yeah, I'm not making that up. Even the way I said it sounded disingenuous, but it's not. Here we go.
I was getting into a lot of accidents, okay? I sprained my ankle while doing a show. I was doing a live show and I sprained my ankle. And then I injured my shoulder because I was doing go-kart, I was go-karting. So I get zero respect for this injury. The moment I say I injured my shoulder, go-karting, Yeah, I don't know why. We were going really fast, okay? Just because they're tiny doesn't mean they're not dangerous. That's what she said. Anyway, so we... I went to doctor, I'm like, Doctor Saab, my shoulder is fucked. He's like, oh, kya hua? I said, go kareng, bahar nikal yahan se. This is for real injuries only. So I had to go outside and put mud like a dog and heal. Yeah, so it's they don't give respect. And then the third time, I got this infectious boil on my finger. It was a boil and then it broke and it became even bigger and became blue and it exploded and bust came out, Baskin Robbins ice cream. Yeah! Even I don't like Baskin Robbins ice cream. I was like, what's going on? And I couldn't figure it out because I was healthy. It's just these freak accidents happening. So then I spoke to my friend and she was like, Kenny, it's obvious. Like, what? It's obvious, Kenny. You can't see, it's obvious. Like, what's obvious? It's obvious, Kenny. Accident stuff, it's obvious. Like, what is it, Kenny? It's NAZAR.
Oh, God.
I think if you had said cancer, that makes more sense. NAZAR! Thanks for you putting up on Snapchat. No, my life is awesome. People are putting gun on you. Gun is evil eye. Because there's normal eye, there's good eye, and there's evil eye. Basically, evil eye is right now in the audience. If I'm having fun, some guy will look at me and be like, fuck this guy. That's evil eye. That's basically target lock. Just... Yeah, they're everywhere. In every part of the world, there is a variation of NAZAR. Yeah? So I was trying to understand this concept of NAZAR. Okay? It's a nice concept. Unlike other superstitions, which is random. Like a black cat coughs full day will be bad. I'm like, what logic, bro? You cut your nails in the house, you turn gay. I'm like, what? But the thing is, NAZAR, it's a very self-patting superstition. It's like you're doing so well, no? That's why bad things are happening to you. It's great, it's a very reassuring superstition. You know, touch wood is also a humbling superstition. Touch wood will make you feel bad about normal things. Yeah, things are going really well. Touch wood.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Touch wood. Yeah, the environment is getting fucked because of deforestation. Oh fuck, no wood. So it's just constantly, there are these certain superstitions that guide you a certain way. So NAZAR is very interesting because I was trying to understand how does NAZAR work. So basically I figured it out. Okay? So basically when you're born in a giant bubble, okay? It's nice translucent bubble, like that lychee when it's naked, no? Like a lychee bubble. You know that game where you get into a bubble and you inside you pretend like you're having fun. But you're getting brain hemorrhage from your friends for suggesting this stupid activity. So yeah, NAZAR is like that. Full life, you have this nice clean bubble, it's NAZAR free. Suddenly some guy in the audience this guy, and dirty NAZAR, it hits ankle twisted. Promotion you won't get. Go-karting injury. Fail an exam, not because you didn't study, because of NAZAR. Okay, just... So this is a nice concept. You walk in, NAZAR gets fully infected. So I was like, what do I do? She's like, Kenny, you have to remove your NAZAR armies. Okay. So can you remove my NAZAR? She's like, no, I'm younger than you. Someone older than you has to remove your NAZAR. I'm like, who's making these rules? Who's making these rules? Is there a WhatsApp group of NAZAR that I'm not part of, where they keep updating the rules? So I was like, I have to find someone who's older than me, who's going to remove the NAZAR, okay? So I was in a party once and my friend Pravina, she was chilling and I'm like, Pravina's older than me. I'll go ask her. Pravina, like, can you help me? And she's like, yeah, what's up? Tell me what's up, Kenny. I'm like, can you remove my NAZAR? She's like, come. And we went inside a room and she just sat me down and she's like, when was the last time you had your nazar removed? I'm like, doctors have not asked me with this intensity. I'm like, I don't know, I've never had my nazar removed. She was very, very worked up. So she's like, okay, you have to remove your nazar right now, sit down. And what direction are you facing? I'm like, what? To face east. I'm like, the Nazar Association has consulted with the scientific community about Nazar removal. There's some daddy somewhere who called up NASA. Hello NASA! They're just cross-checking is still the ideal direction for Nazar removal. Of course it is, daddy. The Hubble telescope just sent us some reports. And east is the ideal direction. Okay, Stefan, thank you so much. Daddy sent those aloo parathas. We love them. Just love them, daddy. Oh, shut up, Stephen. So yeah, so east, I have to face east. So I'm sitting, I'm facing east, and she goes inside and comes out with something in her hand.
Uh-oh.
What is it? Salt. Egg is holy, bro. Anyway, so salt. Salt is amazing. NaCl, right? Because if you remember clearly in organic chemistry, under salt, NaCl, it says optimum for nazar removal. That's how you should study your chemistry. It says that. So she took salt and she came. And she was like, she got into like battle mode. She was just like ready. Because I know she's gone through training. I know, there's a secret underground Dadi association somewhere in some basement that's training Pavam girls to remove nazar. Yeah, because I've noticed this, uncles and all, they shy away from this conversation. They're like, no, I'm not talking about this. There's some training going on. There's some 3 dadis, they just folded their saris like that, just walking around a room. And then 3 Pavam girls in salwar kameez like, with 3 guys in front sitting on a chair, full nazaring out like, full of nazar. Every entrance exam they fail. Some 4,000 cats cross their path and they're doing party and all that. Oh. It's worse, full nazaring out. It's just like 3 dadis running. Okay, bitches. That's the only reason I do the joke. So you imagine a dadi saying bitches. Okay, bitches. You think you understand nazar? No, you don't, you fucking bitch. Imagine a dadi. Imagine chupri chupri chachi but more badass. Chachi 420, I know I said chupri chupri chachi. Okay, bitches. And they teach you like, you sit and you do 2 times clockwise and 1 time anti-clockwise. If she's like, okay, 1 time or 2 times, but I said 2 times clockwise! You can see scars of salt. You went for training, yeah, today afternoon. So she made me sit down and she did 2 times clockwise, 1 time anti-clockwise. And when she did that, all the negative energy got sucked into the salt. And now it's unstable. So much negative energy. So how do you contain it?
They must be laughing because they've experienced this too.
Yeah, right.
Saliva is the key. Then how do you dispose of this nazar fill thing? What? You throw it in water? Yeah? Burn it? Oh, so you're all part of the WhatsApp group. Freaking liars. And me also. No, but that's not what Praveena did. She opened the window and just threw it outside. That's the worst way to dispose it. What if there's one other free guy just walking and la 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 la? Oh! Nobody injuring ankle.
Awesome.
That was incredible.
This gives me so many flashbacks of things I've dealt with growing up. Does this make you think of anything in particular from your human experiences?
I mean, honestly, I am a huge hypochondriac myself. I have had so many people tell me like, oh, you know, you're just worrying, it's XYZ. I've never had it's the evil eye, but now I can kind of see. I really hope he's better after that. I really hope Praveena worked her magic.
People frustrate me so much. They're like, you should check your karma. That's not good karma. I'm like, what do you know about karma? You don't know how it works. You don't know the scientific properties of it because there are none. And I get so mad. You know, the funniest thing is like they get you when you're young, and so you just kind of absorb all this dumb information, and then you grow up dumb, and you have to undumb yourself when you're a grown up. It's hard. It's hard to undumb yourself. Like I remember when I was a kid, my best friend's family for some reason was associated with this guy who was a self-proclaimed like guru, spiritual person who's connected to God, right?
Okay.
And he was a healer. Okay. He would do these like chants and stuff where he'd go la 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 la, like really high pitched to the point like I had to stop from laughing and leave the room. And even like the housemaid would have to leave the room because she thought it was hilarious. But all these people are like surrounded by this guy who was buying into it. Some dude was in a wheelchair once and he did a thing on him and they're like, oh my God, his toe is moving. And it's like, okay, so anyway, I was convinced by this guy that there was going to be a massive earthquake in 1999 that was going to kill so many people. So me and my best friend go up to his room. We're trying to sleep, and we both start crying because we're like, so many people are going to die because of this earthquake that God has decided to have. And then we go outside, we're crying, and then and then the dude's still there. He's like, oh no, don't worry about it. I talked to God. I made it go away. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Wow.
This guy's got powers, man. He spoke to God and a crisis averted. That's the stuff I think of. Like, I did Reiki once, or I did twice. I did Reiki twice. I'm like, I don't feel shit. Like, you got your hands all over me. I don't feel anything.
What I want to know, Kenny Sebastian, how are you feeling after this? How is he feeling after Pravina has worked her magic to get rid of his evil eye? Because it's a real thing. A lot of people believe that is the cause of, I mean, like he says, his illnesses, his go-karting injury and everything like that. And also, I really hope he's okay because I secretly have a small crush on him. So
there you go. Tomorrow, Kenny Sebastian's going to follow you on Twitter.
Oh my gosh.
I had this roommate who was super superstitious. Super superstitious.
Super superstitious.
And something happened where we were having a conversation and she goes, you're not over your ex yet. I go, why do you say that? I wasn't even talking about my ex. Like nothing in particular happened to be, there was no discussion about my ex. She goes, well, how long were you with her? I was like 3 years. She goes, yeah, you're not over her yet. I'm like, why? She goes, it takes 2 months for every 1 month of being in a relationship to get over it.
So it takes double the time.
Yeah, it takes double the time.
Relationship.
Yes.
So it's gonna take you 6 years.
Exactly to get over it.
So are you over it yet?
Now I'm all clear of it, right?
It was 6 years ago. Okay.
But like it's like the math. I'm like, where did you come up with this number? Was there like a consensus taken from all the moms? Like, how did you arrive at this conclusion?
When he said about touching wood, I noticed here when you said knock on wood, in England we say touch wood.
Oh really?
Yeah, we say touch wood in England, so I relate. But here, I know people correct me, they say, oh no, knock on wood. But interestingly, what we do, and I'm not sure if it's something you do here in the US, if there's no wood around, you touch your head. So when someone says, oh my gosh, like touch wood, if there's no wood, you touch your head. And it's something that's always been done. Growing up, we always did that. So we never have this issue, you know, if you're very superstitious, that if there's no wood around. That's something I've always done as well. It's just instilled in me now.
Yeah, I used to be really bad. Like I'd have to get my girlfriend to like pull the car over. I'm like, I gotta touch wood!
Well, no, you don't need to do that.
No, I don't give a shit.
You can just touch your head.
You just touch my head and like put the bad juju on my temple instead of on the wood, or the good juju, as the case may be.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it.
I don't know. I don't believe in any of that stuff anymore, thankfully. There are some things that are legacy that still mess with me. I think I mentioned this in another video, but in case you guys haven't heard it yet, I don't sign my name in red ever because of my dad. My dad messed me up. He says it's bad luck to sign your name in red.
Oh, really?
And so I don't. And it's really annoying when I'm at like the P.O. box trying to get my packages or at a restaurant and they give me a red pen. I'm like, excuse me.
Because I've never had this before.
Do you guys have another pen that I can use because it's red? And they come back and it's also another red pen. I'm like, yeah, you didn't get the memo on the red part. Like, it's not that the pen's not working. It's that it's red.
It's just not working for me.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not working for me. That's interesting. And where did your dad get that from? Because I've never heard that. But
like, who knows? Who knows where any of this stuff comes from? Don't open an umbrella inside. Don't walk under ladders. Like, it's all this nonsense. I'm just like, it irritates me.
Don't stand on the cracks on the sidewalk, on the pavement. Do you have that one here?
No, I like to walk on the cracks though. But
really?
I have an OCD.
No.
It's really bad. It's more of a feeling thing. Like if I walk on the crack with my left foot, I have to walk on the crack with my right so I can feel it evenly on both. It's stupid.
I get that OCD thing
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do get that. But growing up, when I'd be, you know, walking to school or something and I'm jumping on these cracks, maybe it's just, a British thing, you do not step on the cracks. Like, that is bad luck. Just like, you know, also the thing, like, you should never, if you smash a mirror, is it 7 years?
It's 7
bad
years.
luck?
It's 7 years of bad luck, yeah.
And I think that was a similar thing when you stand on the cracks on the sidewalk.
Yeah. We're probably messing up
So-
like 50 people right now who are watching this intensely, like writing down all these notes of like, don't what with the mirror? So
Well,
silly.
please do not take this as advice, because to live your life by these superstitions. I mean, well, you take the red pen one still very seriously, and I take the touch word. And although kind of like you, I have this OCD thing with the sidewalk, and I think I'm gonna probably continue that one. There's a few that stick with me. I'm not sure I'm gonna adopt the red pen one though.
When I have a kid, I'm gonna teach them all of those things, but say that it's all positive. Like, writing your name in red gives you 100 years of great luck.
Right.
So by the time they're 50, they're like, I'm set for the next millennia, you know?
Exactly. Except then when they're asked to, you know, in the post office sign something, they'll be like, yeah, this blue pen, can I change it for a red one?
Exactly.
It'll be the other way around.
Just everything is positive vibes all around. Nothing gives you bad luck. It's all stupid. Like, I remember watching some movie, and I was trying to understand what's going on. It's like Chinese traditions where they shake these sticks, they throw it on the ground, and that decides your fate. I'm like,
Right.
you're looking at sticks, bruh. They're just sticks. What are you doing? They don't mean anything. The sticks don't have any concern as to what's going on with you and your, situation. Like, it doesn't care.
Well, a lot of people, though, have a lot of trust and faith in that, though.
I know.
And they believe it works. I'd be interested to try the sticks thing or something along those lines. Or there's also the tea readings, too, when you drink your tea and you have the tea left at the bottom.
The thing that messes me up still today is pennies.
Pennies.
Yeah, pennies. That's what messes me up. It's like, I can't pick it up if its tails is up. I have to, like, take a pen and,
really?
like, make it flip and then pick
So
it up.
you have good luck for the rest
Yeah.
of the day. I never heard the towels thing until I moved here, actually. It was just find a penny, pick it up all day long.
And now look
have
at
good
you.
luck. And now look at me.
The salt thing I do every now and then, where, like, they say, I don't know if it's just in the States, but if you knock over salt, it's bad
Yes.
luck. And so you gotta pick it up and, like, throw it over your shoulder.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I still do that, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing this. This is so stupid. I know it doesn't mean anything. It's just like, there's a part of your brain that you can't turn off. You're like, something bad's gonna happen. I don't know what. The world's gonna explode.
Well, salt is clearly very powerful. When you look here,
Yeah.
to get rid of the evil eye, and in your case, another superstition, throwing it over your shoulder to...
I'm fairly confident that probably stems from something way back in the day when salt was more of a precious commodity. Mm-hmm. And so, like, knocking it over is bad luck. It's
Bad
like,
luck.
you're just really not supposed to knock it over because it's precious, right?
And you're going to waste it.
You're going to waste
Yeah.
it. So they teach that to children so that the children stop doing it, but the children don't know why they're not supposed to do it, other than the religious aspect of it or the spiritual aspect of it.
Right.
And so they pass that on, and then it becomes this, it takes on a life of its own, where now people believe this superstition in, like, not compartmentalizing it as this thing because they were kids and they were dumb. And it was the only way
Right.
to
to teach them.
yeah, exactly. The closest thing I've done to this is the Reiki stuff. If you guys don't know what Reiki is, it's like the spiritual healing where they, like, lay you down, generally on your stomach, I think, and they put their hands around you to, like, remove the evil jujus from your body. The first person who did it to me was at a martial arts studio. After she was done, she left, and she didn't say shit to me. So I was laying there for a while wondering, like, what's going on?
And how long you should stay
And
there for.
I was like, I had no idea. I'm just bored and waiting. I'm like, how long? And eventually, like, I got up and called her. She's like, yeah, we've been done. You could have left a while ago. I was like, well, you didn't say that. So,
You just have to assume, or when it feels right, when you feel like everything has been drawn out of you, then that's the time to leave. She really should have stated that, though, first. I'm sure there have been a lot of people who have been left laying there for
Still laying there.
hours thinking, I think it's dinner time now.
I was there up until yesterday. The second one I did, she was like, she whispers in my ear and goes, it was a different lady. She goes, do you agree to allow me to help you through this healing session? Or something like that. I'm like, yes. Like, isn't that obvious? We're here, aren't we?
Yeah, why am I here?
I very much enjoyed this, and I enjoyed his perspective on it because it's just the kind of, like, the what The what response to all of this is kind of hilarious. It gets passed down from grandmas.
From grandmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was hilarious. His impression of the grandma.
Yeah.
That got me.
Yeah.
That got me.
He goes, doctors haven't asked me this with this much intensity.
Yes. I know, it's a real serious thing.
Anyway, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Be sure to check out Hannah Harvey on the social media. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to Kenny and Sebastian for allowing us to react to this. Very much appreciate it. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is
Hannah Harvey.
Peace out.